decided to include me in the video.
He decided to invite me this time. Right. I just told B and Maya that I never learned the issue shuffle, so they're making me learn it. Here's the process. You ready? Let's go. Let's get into it.
Okay. So y'all know copyrights, right? So we're gonna be our own music guys because copyright likes to copyright, so we're not gonna copyright.
Copyright likes to copyright.
So it go like. I'm just singing.
Just sing it first. So you start off.
You start off like this, right?
Stepping front and back.
Yeah. So start off with your right foot goes front, back.
And then you do this little
right,
shuffle, shot set.
Right, and then you step with your left foot. All right, so let's do it from the top again.
Okay. Step back a little bit. Okay.
5, 6, 7, and front, back, chasse, front,
step,
boom, and then
you're gonna do it to the back. Step. Yep. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha, 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 ha.
And then back again. Back to
so
top.
like when you go to the front, you just stop. And then
back, step.
Same
then
your feet gonna stay the same, but you just turn. So once you do front, back, chasse, and then step, turn, back. Now you do turn.
Boom.
Okay, now, it's the same beat. It's the same beat. It's the same. Why you gotta turn so many times? I just turn this way. You didn't turn. You just did a little half. Okay, do it again. So front, back, chasse to the step, ha, to the back. Turn, ha, step, ha, step.
Yeah, there we go.
Side, front, and now you at the beginning again.
Back.
Oh, okay, so.
Right. But the thing is, okay, let me tell y'all, the catch about this one here is that it gets off beat.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be doing the same thing to the same beat.
That's
like, it
just
gets
how the
off.
shuffle goes.
I don't know. That's just how it goes. That's how the shuffle goes. So it'd be like...
Stress.
So it'd be like 5, 6.
B, you slow. You come slow. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, back, chasse. Step, chasse again. Now turn with it. Same feet. Step, yep. Turn, now go to the side, and then you go back to the beginning. Back, chasse. Yeah. Back. Because it turned the other way, I just got lost. I was like, whoa, different.
What the fuck is this?
I'm not used to this side. Okay. Man, let's try it again. Let's just flow with it. Flow with it.
So, alright, so Billy, you know it though, right?
I think I got that. The flow with it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna let them sing the song and then we're gonna do it. So, 5, 6. Mountain all down
now. I just need some practice. So you know what? Today, you guys, we have a treat for you guys. This is one of the most highly requested, well, one of the most frequently asked questions was, why did you guys choose an HBCU? Well, maybe go ahead and transfer from a PWI to Southern University to a HBCU. As you guys know my previous story, I originally went to Illinois State University my freshman year of college. I always want to go to a HBCU, so I went ahead and transferred over, and literally I'm so glad that I did that because I had the best college experience of my life, dog.
Ain't nothing like Southern.
And I'm letting you guys know that at the very beginning of the video, just so you guys know our energy and just we're just gonna tell our individual real life experience about Southern University, HBCU life, and Greek life, and other questions like that. So make sure you guys thumbs up this video. You guys go subscribe to Be in Fairy Tale, and let's get into this video.
Let's get into it.
Just to snap everything out, we're just not just talking to you guys and just having regular conversations. You guys, as you guys know, you guys probably don't know, we can get carried away.
We can talk.
Right. We can talk, so we decided to write down 10 questions that you guys most likely would ask, or things you guys don't know. The first question, of course, is going to be, out of all HBCUs, why Southern University and A&M College?
So, Maya, you go.
Okay.
It's easy. Maya, you just go ahead and start this.
I'm gonna go first. I chose Southern University because I was raised around Southern University. Southern University is all throughout my family. It had a lot to do with the human jukebox and the dancing dolls, and they have a great engineering program. So pretty easy, simple, straight to it. That's why I chose Southern University.
I guess we're gonna go in order. Like
yeah, let's go in order. Because I'm asking the question and this is going down.
So I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't really choose Southern. Like I said, like in the beginning, Southern low-key chose me almost. It was like I was meant to go to Southern. My whole tenure in high school, I was like, man, I would never go to Southern. Southern this, Southern that. Like, oh, y'all going to Southern? Like, oh no, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to go away. I'm trying to go to UCLA. Like I had big dreams, y'all. Like I really just wanted to get out of Baton Rouge. And God was just like, shh, stand your ass right here.
God is not cursed.
But he might not have said it like that. He might not have said it like that, but that's a synopsis of what the Lord said.
Put words in their big mouth.
Nah, but for real, yeah, it was really, I wasn't planning on going to Southern, man, but I'm so thankful that I did. So thankful.
Yeah. Did you have the same major when you were trying to go to UCLA?
No, I didn't actually.
Really?
So I actually tried to do this major at Southern too, so I wanted to go to school for architecture.
Architecture? Why architecture?
I loved building homes, and I was really into like just houses. Still to this day, you know, I take her just to go ride and look at houses. I was infatuated with that, and my dad does construction, you know, so I was always around building homes and all that stuff. So I just wanted to be able to be creative and like, you know, build my dream homes. I wanted to build the neighborhood and all that stuff. But so when I came to Southern, they didn't offer it, so I ended up in the business major.
Yeah, they didn't offer it at all.
They had got rid of the program.
Aren't you glad that you're in business instead of architecture?
I'm not gonna say yeah, but I'm not gonna say no. I say that I just wish I could have done architecture because I wish I would have been able to really see my dream come to fruition as far as like the things I had planned with, you know, my architecture skills. But like with the business aspect, it still is so much. I learned so much more, especially with what I want to do as far as artistry. Just kind of how to deal with the business and just how to, you know, be professional and always just be on top of your game, you know. So the business, being a business major kind of helped me with, you know, the entertainment aspect. But just as far as the whole STEM dream of mine, you know, that kind of went down the drain. But I ain't tripping though, cause
yeah,
I'd rather be an artist anyway.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Yeah, I literally asked you because a lot of people straight out of high school don't really know what college they're gonna go to. They don't know what they're gonna major in. They don't know exactly what they're gonna do. And it becomes so stressful. Even out of college, you don't even know what you're about to do. Graduating from college, having a whole degree.
A whole degree.
And y'all, it is okay sometimes to cause you're not gonna always know exactly what you're gonna do or exactly what you're meant to do. That's why you just always gotta sometimes just let go and let God and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna live my life, and I'm gonna let God bring to me what's supposed to be in my life.
Exactly.
So yeah, you definitely.
He likes to talk.
Y'all we talk too goddamn much, bro. Okay,
but to answer the question about my experience and why I chose the HBCU, you guys, there's a whole entire storyline with that, but just to give you guys a synopsis, it was my junior year of high school. I went to a whole road trip with my church to go to HBCUs around like down south, and I don't even remember how many. We literally visited more than 10 HBCUs in this trip. It was like a whole week, and we literally we drove from Illinois all the way to down south states like Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, all those places. But I never went to Southern, never knew about Southern University until my freshman year of college. And literally we visited Spelman, Clark. Like I really wanted to go to Clark, I really wanted to go to Spelman, and at the time I was a nursing major. Exactly, I was a nursing major because, as you guys know, if you guys follow my channel, literally I wanted to be just like my mom because she was a nurse for over 30 years, so that's what I thought I could just learn. But long story short, you guys, I went to a PWI. I made friends, yeah, and I fit in, but I just knew that wasn't exactly where I wanted to be, and I missed dance. And as soon as one of my friends showed me what the dolls was, I found out what Southern University was, so I was just like, this is it for me. Like that switched my mind. As soon as I learned about Southern University, I just had it in my heart that I was gonna be there.
Yeah, that's crazy, because I used to always wonder, why do people from like especially people from like LA,
Chicago,
like that, right? Chicago, like it just be like, why Southern? But it's like it shows you how much of an impact that Southern really has.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, dang, I didn't know that Southern really was like out there like
that.
And it makes you feel good.
Yeah. Like Southern University.
And nothing attracts people to Southern University other than the band and the dolls. And that is facts, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I would not be at Southern University if I did not want to be a doll.
And you know what? And that's crazy, because I always said that, and that was one of my goals when I became drum major. One of my goals was, I always felt like, because you know how like Miss Southern and SGA president, like they get free housing and all that good stuff. I also feel like the drum major and dance dog captain should have those same.
Yeah, that is true, because they are huge ambassadors for the university.
Huge investment.
Yeah.
So I just feel like they should have their own parking spot. They should have their own
like right there by the band hall.
Exactly. You know, because it's like at the end of the day, those are the 4 highest titles you can hold on campus. SGA President, Miss Southern, Dancing Dog, Captain, and Drum Major.
Literally.
So I feel like those 4 individuals should have low-key full rides. You know what I'm saying? Like, because those are the people that's really bringing students to the
university. I agree.
I think that is a really good recommendation. So those who are faculty and staff at the university,
if you're watching this,
go ahead and make that for us, the alumni, okay? The next question is, what should I expect going to Southern University?
A lot.
You should expect the whole 9 yards. It's big enough, but it's small enough to not be overwhelmed. Everybody's gonna know everybody, so it's gonna kind of feel like a big family. You have every aspect. You have the academics, but you also have the party life, the social life. There's always different events going on to engage the students, just getting to know each other and stuff, and networking. Your university really cares about you. They're gonna send in people who are from Fortune 500 companies to come and talk to the school and give you those networks. I just feel like HBCUs really care about each student. It's a small enough amount for them to really focus.
I know like a lot of people that went to PWIs, they will also always say that like their classroom was always so big that they never got the chance to really interact with their professors. Be ready to actually have an engagement and to actually be able to use the people around you at HBCU. It's really a big family, you know what I'm saying? It's also, but be ready to deal with family ties. Like legit, Southern is a family, so they're gonna act like a family. It's gonna always be drama, it's gonna always be, but it's gonna always like family, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how your family always something, it's always something.
But you still love each other.
Exactly. It's just a part of the culture, you know what I'm saying? And be
like
ready.
when it's Southern against another school, we all down for each other, we all ride behind each other.
It's always love, so just expect a family environment, because that's legit what it is.
Literally, you guys covered it for me. There's nothing else I can say besides that.
Be ready to be high, be ready to walk a lot, be ready to...
Oh, yeah. We said all the pros we
Right.
It's hot,
Be
it's
ready.
nowhere to park.
Be ready to wait 3 hours for financial aid.
Literally, be ready to get them tickets on your car, get your car towed.
Get your
Because
car
you're gonna get your car towed if you leave your
Park where
ticket
you're
at least one
supposed to
time.
park. Park where you're supposed to park, and you won't have those problems.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, you won't park where you're supposed to park.
Let me tell y'all,
There's none.
I probably still got about 12 tickets right now to this day.
For real?
What? I ain't never.
No, I had a
How?
I had paid it.
Especially
Right. Let me turn the live off.
Nah, I do. Especially though when I was drum major, bro. Oh man, I used to park where I wanted to park, cause I used to feel like I needed a parking spot anyway. Cause I was like, man, SJ President and Miss Southern got a parking spot. This is my parking spot.
Literally, emphasize.
Let's talk about financial aid too, though, because that's a big thing that people talk about with HBCUs.
Southern University is known for their financial aid. That
I
terrible
will
process.
say they have gotten better.
What?
Because it used to be way worse. It's still bad. It's still bad, but they've gotten better. So be patient. Like, don't let the negativity bring down your whole mood, because financial aid will really do it to you. But just be positive. Don't let them aggravate you. Don't let them get the best of you. Just be respectful, answer their questions. They gonna lose your They gonna lose your paperwork. Have backups.
And please document everything you give them, because they will lose your shit quick. I'm sorry.
They will lose your stuff.
They will. Please document everything you give them, because they will lose your stuff quick, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
They tell you that you never turned it in.
Exactly.
Right.
So document everything.
They'll look at you. Well, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
I never received this email.
Right.
Nah.
So just document everything. It's a good thing and a bad thing, because it's preparing you for life. Like, you know, to just keep up with all your stuff. Just in case stuff like that happens with, you never know, like with your apartment complex that you're moving in, they might lose something. So your experience with financial aid and documenting everything, it'll help you already know what to do. Like, well, I got an extra one right here since you lost it.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next question, you guys. What are the class sizes, and are the professors helpful or mean?
They're pretty small. If I had to guess, I'd say about 30. And 30 is a lot sometimes, because depending on your major, like engineering classes, we didn't always have that many people in our classes. And are the professors helpful or mean? It's really what you make of it. Sometimes, like, people are just mean, but if they see you not trying, they're not going to try to help you either. But if they see you putting in the effort, usually the professors will help you out where they can.
Fact, sometimes it always depends on your major and like the college that you're in. I know, like college was like COB, we was
Right.
we was smart. We was rocking together. Trust me.
Literally,
Like,
me and me had a few classes together,
yes,
y'all.
bro.
We're in the same. We're in the same
We
college.
passed them together, thanks to each other.
We passed.
Exactly. Don't even judge me. But yeah, nah, it's a really intimate class size though, and you get to, you know, really interact with your teacher. But it's a good thing and a bad thing, like she said, because it's like your teacher gonna know who you are, so you gotta stay on your stuff. But at the same time, your teacher gonna know who you are, so if you're on your stuff, then
It's gonna work out for you.
Yeah, I would definitely say that the first day of class, definitely go in the first row and just leave your mark on your teacher, because you're definitely gonna meet them by the end of the semester.
Yes.
And just make sure they just know who you are and just keep a good reputation. Don't be cheating in front of their face and
In front of their face.
Y'all, please be a little smart about it.
Oh, wait.
If you're dumb, be smart about cheating. You know,
Right. Just be smart, especially your freshman year, because you don't want to have a bad rep, because
It'll follow you through.
Exactly, in certain majors, people really don't play that. Like, you'll really have a bad rep for cheating. So let's go ahead to the next question. How do I make friends at SU?
be yourself.
Be
Be yourself and get involved. Don't be afraid to go to different events or parties that they have on the yard. Don't be too shy and too introverted. That's bad networking. You never know who you in class with, who you might meet later on in your life. So just don't be so standoffish and just talk to people.
But also, like, don't try to be something that you're not. Because if you do, you're gonna attract the wrong crowd. Like, that crowd not gonna be for you at all, I promise you. Like, so just be who you are. Because if you're like one of those people that's like a go to class and go straight to your room, Southern is not the school for you. Like, at all. Like,
You're not gonna get
Southern
the best
is,
of
exactly,
Southern University.
Exactly. Southern is an interactive school.
I definitely would say that try to be a part of as many activities, clubs, organizations as you can while you're at Southern, because that's how you really genuinely make friends. And don't be scared to just talk to people, like just say hey or make a joke. Like, that's how I make friends. It's not just be joking, not just be me. You know, just make them laugh and just chill, just be yourself, and that will always get the best reactions out of people.
You got 3 people sitting here that got literally everything you could get out of college. Like literally everything you could get out of college. So, and it's really something that we can cherish so much, and we have so many memories from like certain stuff. It's just nothing like HBCU, bro. So like, just go there, be yourself, and you're gonna make your right friends. I promise you. I promise you.
Okay. Okay, so a lot of people don't know a lot of lingo that goes around Southern University. Like the SU Shuffle, Pretty Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Like, what is in the union and how many casts do they have? What does the hump mean and all that stuff? So let's just go ahead one question at a time. What is Pretty Wednesday?
Pretty Wednesday, let me ask you.
Mr. Pretty Wednesday.
You know, it all started with the new shit, feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, for real. Hey.
We're prepared.
Nah, but real talk, the Pretty Wednesday basically, man, it's just like on every Wednesday in the union from like 12 to 2, is it?
Yeah.
11 to 2 or something like that. It's literally a moment of HBCU culture. Everybody's out in the union having good, clean fun. You have your drinks out there strolling. You got the court out there. Everybody dressed up. It's almost like your Sunday's best on Pretty Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? You get to turn up. You know, it's just nothing like it.
Everybody be sometimes, like most of the time, they be skipping out class.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you can, make sure you don't have a class on Wednesday from
12 to 2. That's some really good advice.
Because you're gonna want to skip class every Wednesday, and you're gonna fail that class.
You know why? Because your professor's gonna know that you're a Pretty Wednesday.
Right. They know what's going on
exactly.
Wednesday 12 to 2.
But you know what's really messed up? Sometimes they will schedule
A test.
So yeah, make sure that y'all do make y'all schedules accordingly, because like they said, a teacher will schedule a test on Pretty Wednesday because they know you're gonna want to skip. They will make sure that class is only available on Wednesday from 12 to 2.
One class, you get one class a week, and if you miss it, it's over with. You're already behind.
And then it's a class you need. So just
try to avoid a Wednesday. I know it's harder for freshmen because you don't make your schedule as a freshman, I don't think.
Now mind y'all, this is advice for Southern. Like this is not for all HBCU. Like with this part, like this part. Like this whole Pretty Wednesday, because I don't know that all other schools do Pretty Wednesday.
Yeah.
If they do, they get it. You know what I'm saying? But I know Texas, not Texas Southern, Grambling, they actually do something, and it's like their classes actually shut down.
Right, they don't, see that's so nice. There's a class block for when they have Pretty Wednesday.
I feel like Southern did it first, and then Grambling started it, and they try to mess with Southern, be like, you know what, we gonna have a block because it's y'all.
Yeah,
they always try to find every way. But let's not even get into it. Let's go ahead to the next question, okay? So what is in the union, and how many casts does SU have? So what is in the union?
A lot of food. At our university, you have like administration and stuff upstairs, but it's just a lot of food. We got a barbershop.
What kind of food though? We have a
Popeyes. Oh wait, no, they took it out.
They took the Popeyes out. It's a Chick-fil-A now.
Chick-fil-A is still good, but I feel like they should have kept Popeyes.
Oh yeah, got rid of Burger King.
Yeah.
So they literally have
Burger King in there.
Burger King, Chick-fil-A, and they have like the
stuff on the
soul
side,
place, the salad place, and they have a barbershop in there as well.
They got a little corner store in there.
Corner store. There's so many amenities in the
cab. A ballroom, the big ballroom.
Literally, and you don't have to use your regular money. You can literally use your JAG cash. And that JAG cash, y'all, I use that every semester to the last drop. Okay, the last drop. How many casts does Southern University have?
2, right?
2.
Yeah, Mayberry and Dunn.
Mayberry is where it all goes down. I ain't gonna lie, don't sleep on Dunn though, because it used to go down in Dunn.
Dunn stank.
But Dunn, I don't say
It stank. It's like old as hell, y'all. Dunn was like maybe
just smell like bowling.
1600s.
Dunn smell like bowling.
What was y'all's favorite meals from Mayberry? I like Red Bean Monday and Fish Friday.
I like Fish Friday. It's my favorite.
I think my favorite thing was definitely Red Bean Monday.
I only eat red bean in the Union though. I don't like the red beans in the Cap. I like the red.
And I didn't like that fried chicken. I like the baked chicken when I had the red beans.
I like the baked fish too.
I ain't like the baked fish.
I love baked fish.
Let me tell you, ain't no red beans, baked fish, and fried chicken. All these.
Oh y'all! I had Maya's red beans and rice and cornbread last night. Y'all, literally tastes just like my favorite red beans in the Union. Y'all, literally Maya can cook. Okay, don't sleep on sis. Do not sleep on my sis. That's what you don't want to do. Okay. So since we're already highly going into the next question, I should be a show host. We getting somewhere, okay? All right. So what is cross the hump?
So basically, the hump is like, okay, y'all know how whenever y'all first enter on campus, you go across this big hill. It's like it's a bridge. It goes over a train basically. So it goes from one side of the road to the other side, crossing over a train track. Once you're over the hump, you're basically on campus. So that's kind of just been our landmark. One thing I was about to say that I was really low-key kind of mad about was, I don't know if y'all remember, but they were about to redo the hump. And everybody voted no for it.
Why would they want to redo the hump?
No, they was about to.
Yeah, like knock it down, because literally that's the only thing.
No. They were gonna glamify it. Like they were gonna make it look like real nice shit. Like,
why they didn't want to do it?
Because the students voted no.
Oh, probably because of money. Y'all gotta be smart when you're voting for stuff like that. Tuition is gonna rise anyway. The economy is always changing, so glamify your campus.
And you guys, we had unnecessary stuff on our campus. Like we had a whole Jaguar on our campus.
Yeah.
What happened to our Jaguar?
It died.
It died.
And I think we
got cancer.
I think we technically have one. We just don't have a cage.
We do have a
we
cage.
can host it. No.
We have a
something
cage.
that we can host it in.
It's not big enough for a Jaguar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not big enough for a Jaguar.
It's like a puppy cage. A big
not a puppy. Right. A big dog.
A Jaguar with scratch food and bar.
When I was younger, I remember seeing the Jaguar in there. I used to be so fascinated with it.
I never seen the Jaguar, you guys. When I came in 2015, I never seen my parents.
Y'all, when I tell you I was really I never seen that Jaguar. I never went to. I just no. I was not going to Southern. I was not going to Southern, bro. Like at all.
Look at you, Southern out, Mr. Southern University. Okay, so what is the Bluff?
Southern.
Yeah, it's Southern.
I thought the Bluff was
the back.
The back.
Yeah.
The Bluff is literally my favorite place on campus to just wind down and relax. Sometimes me and my line sisters just take some crawfish, sit at the table, and watch the sunset because literally the Bluff is looking at the Mississippi River. It's connected to the Mississippi River, right?
I think so.
And that's a lot of people don't know, but
it's so peaceful, y'all.
A lot of people don't know, but the Bluff is what makes Southern University the richest land in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Because literally, I don't know, of course everybody knows that Baton Rouge is called the Red Stick, and the Red Stick actually sits on Southern University.
I didn't even know that. Okay. I'm so glad we did this video because this stuff I never knew. And we're all alumni of Southern University. Like these are hidden secrets nobody really knows. So this is literally a special treat for you guys.
Yeah, right.
How is Greek life on y'all?
I don't care what nobody says, bro. Ain't nobody Greek life
better than Southern, period.
I don't care.
What? You got Alpha Sigma? You got Beta Psi?
What else is that?
You got Beta Sigma? You got Beta Sigma again? You got Alpha Tau? Come on, bro. You got the Rho Sigma? I don't know everybody else, but Sigma. Man, I'm telling y'all, real talk though, man. Any video that y'all seen go viral, most likely 9 times out of 10 has been
Southern University. Let's shout out
Arvin, Trinity, and Gary. home for
Shout
Greek
out
life
to
series.
them.
Like,
Cause
shout out
they
to
get us
y'all.
out there.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys, that was Greek life on the yard. So let's move on to our second to last question. Let's wrap it up. How can you balance schoolwork, social life, being a part of clubs, organizations, etc.? How do you balance?
Self-discipline, knowing when to say yes, when to say no. College is super independent. You are in control of the homework you complete online. So if you know you got something due at 11:59 and your friends like, you might want to get your work done first.
Ain't no mic. You want to get your
I mean, that's
you
me
need to
being
get your-
sarcastic,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you might want to get your work done
Yeah,
first.
because it's gonna be temptation, bro. First of all, you go to one of the most lit HBCUs,
Lit.
especially if you go to Southern. So it's gonna be temptation for you to go out every day, go party every day, but just make sure, especially if you want to participate in extracurricular activities, make sure that your academics are on
That
time.
comes first.
A lot of times people, they don't realize how much time we really have in college. A lot of times they'll take an hour to either nap or take an hour to do something silly or do something retarded when you can just, as soon as you finish your classes, even in between your classes, like don't go socialize, get your work out the way. So that way you can have the rest of the day to do whatever you want to do.
Exactly. Even as like dolls, literally it's like you bring your work to the doll room, you bring your work to practice. It's all about time management and it's all about planning. As you guys can see, my planner is my life. I write down everything because I know I'm very forgetful and I know if I don't write it down, I'm most likely gonna forget it. I just feel accomplished just writing something down and then after I do it, I just check it off or cross it out. I just feel like I've actually accomplished something. So that's really, it really does help and I've literally, I have to have a planner. I've been having a planner ever since like the 3rd grade that I was as young as the 3rd grade.
Wow.
Y'all the same person.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with play.
She got me my first planner. I'm still trying to
Get
get into the habit of using it, but you know what I'm saying?
It's never too late to start good habits as well. That brings us to the last question, you guys. Pros and cons of being a part of an HBCU or Southern.
So I think I'll start with the cons so we can end it on a good note.
Yes.
So I think like the cons of HBCU sometimes is that it's small. It's really a small world when it comes down to the college world because everybody knows everybody. So you really have to be careful with how you move. You know, your business, everything. Like it's small. That's one of the cons.
And it'll spread like wildfire.
Yeah, that's one con about it. And also like the financial aid stuff. It's just little stuff that you're gonna deal with, you know, and you know how they have the stigma of like, oh Lord, that's acting like some black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's sad to say, but that's kind of really what the cons are. It's like sometimes they'll be late with your paperwork or they'll give you the run around with some stuff. But I mean, it's gonna all be worth it at the end of the day. So
build your patience.
I mean, that's all the cons that we can think of.
Right.
Because, I mean, HBCUs are very prestigious. Yeah. So no matter how y'all want to look at them, so those are the cons. It's really not a lot.
Yeah, it's really nice. The pros definitely outweigh the cons.
Definitely.
There's a lot of pros.
Definitely.
I think a big one is not feeling like the minority. Like you see other African Americans plentiful on the yard. At PWIs, you don't feel like you're the eyeball out. It's a lot of people look like you.
It's better as far as relatable. Like, you know, I can relate to people who are going through the same experience as me. Like, it's not like it's like a race thing as far as like, oh, I'm gonna go to HBCU because it's black people. No, it's like, I wanna, you know, talk to people that I can relate to and actually like, you know, have the same similar interests, you know? So that's why I feel like HBCUs are just more of a family setting.
Pros is just the fact that you have the culture of the HBCU. It's just like, literally, you're never gonna experience anything like an HBCU. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the pro of it. Like, it's literally nothing like it. You're gonna get friends for a lifetime, experiences that you can only get at HBCUs. Man, I don't know. It's just a feeling that you don't understand unless you get it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend Southern University out of any HBCU because as you know, I done visited all across the world when I was in high school.
okay. Well, quick little thing before we end. If y'all had to rate y'all top 5 HBCUs, rate top 5 right now. Which
Top 5. Oh,
Southern University.
Yeah, go
Southern
ahead.
University top 1.
Okay. Who y'all put second?
Spelman.
Y'all put Spelman second?
Spelman, Morehouse kind of go together.
Yeah, Spellhouse.
Spellhouse. Clark.
Clark. Nah,
Clark is lit. You sleep.
Clark is lit, but I wouldn't put them before PB. Our family.
Okay, well, that's you. That's you. You said my top 5.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay,
I mean, like.
I'm just like, yeah.
Okay, baby. My top 5 is SU. What else did I say? Spellhouse, Clark. I like 2 more spots. I don't want it. That's my top 3. That's my top 3.
Okay. Well, my top 5. What about you? Your top 5?
Southern University.
Bang.
I'm serious. I can't think of no other. All other HBCUs are just on the same level. Southern University.
Then everybody else.
I'm being so for real.
I was naming that my top 5 after my year. but for me, I'd probably have to say Southern #1, of course, PV, and then FAMU. Then I would probably put Howard. Howard would probably go in front of PV and FAMU. In my opinion, Howard has the closest culture to Southern. Like, you know how like it's like Howard is that prestigious.
It started most of the fraternities and sororities.
Oh yeah, most of them. So yeah, and then North Carolina A&T.
Okay, you guys, thank you so much for listening and talking with us, interacting with us for this HBCU, why you should go to an HBCU vlog. So make sure you guys go follow my guy, Brendan at
Brendan G Official on Instagram.
and my lovely line sister at
Maya and Jill.
And you guys go follow them at
BM.
Fairy Tale.
You're supposed to say it with you. BM Fairy Tale.
Okay, come on, again.
And you guys go follow them at
BM Fairy Tale. You know, I got y'all little handshake, y'all, just so you know this is our little secret.
So the May babies can see.
So the baby can see.
Well, and we usually say we out of here by the end.
But you guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys go subscribe. And you guys smash that notification bell so you guys know when I post, of course. Let's just end this vlog right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next vlog. Peace. Me on my cell phone.
Gang, 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 gang. You know, Johnny put jeans on and you can't feel my girl pain. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so basically, so yeah, like, Southern did
So what were you saying, Maya?
I was talking.
Were you? You were talking.
No, I was talking.
You was talking. What was you
What
saying?
was I saying?
About the Southern Elites and Greedy Wednesday.
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
Y'all know when we stopped at?
Oh, shit, my fucking shit. Hold on, Maya. We live.
Hi.
What should I expect? Or okay, well, hey, let me start over.
Piranha. You know what's crazy, y'all? That I was really kind of low-key pissed about. Okay.